Hello everyone, and welcome to EchPlays. I'm Ash. Welcome back to Vale of Crows, our extended first look. Welcome back to Foreplay. So, the first episode of this Foreplay, we checked out the tutorial, the prologue, if you will, and we created Pudding Von Redblade, and we sort of learned the ins and outs of the siege combat mostly. I have played a little bit of this game just trying to record an episode, honestly, but it's been difficult. And it's come to my attention that most of the stuff you learn in the tutorial, you don't really even get to touch on it or do any of that stuff until, I don't know, it seems like it's going to be a long time coming before we get to a point where we have enough. Did you see this guy's ears? What the fuck is going on with his ears? Why does it look like they're sewn onto the side of his head or are trapped behind a skin wall? It makes me real uncomfortable, and I wish I had not seen it. Jesus, let's get that off. Let's try to cover it with some hairdo. Jesus, wow. Oh God, I'm cringing still over that. So we're just gonna see. The thing is, I would have to play a ton of hours of this to get to the point where I can do some of that siege stuff. So even larger scale, not even larger, like medium-sized battle, even if I wanted to do like a 10 on 10 or something like that, it would seemingly take me hours of gameplay just to get to that point, based on the current build of the game. So we're just gonna play for, I don't know, a little bit and see how far we can get. Just to show you guys realistically what you're sort of looking at in terms of how much gameplay you're going to have to dedicate to get to the juiciest parts of this game. So that said, let's fucking do it by starting off with our character. So we're on Vale of Crows mode, which is the official mode of the game, and it's essentially, I can't imagine it's much different than the sandbox mode, honestly, from what I've played. But we're gonna do it. So we've got to make our character. So we're not gonna go with Pudding because he died. Let's be honest. We can't bring him back to life. He perished on the battlefields, just like he was always meant to. But we're gonna make, let's say, his daughter. Okay. So how about so Von Redblade is gonna be her surname. What's a good name for a strong female protagonist here? A strong lady, a battle lady, even. Battle lady Dethany, obviously. Dethany Von Redblade. It's like Bethany, except it's death. Alright, now let's get into there. You know what? I was gonna give her some flowing locks. She looks a little bit like a homeless Rachel. What was her name? Rachel Beale? Sure. I was gonna give her a long, messy hair, but honestly, I'm into the Viking braid for a strong female warrior. We're gonna give her blonde hair because that's the color of her father's mane. No beards for the ladies, which is, of course, sexist, and I will be putting this on my Tumblr. My Tumbo will be 100% hearing about this. Let's get in there. Okay, so this is our faction. Now, I have found a bit of a bug. It will essentially give you a shit name like Frillet or Frill. If you put, like, say, a fart nasty. If you put the space in between the words, it will fucking cancel it. So don't. Just make sure you put one word in for your sort of kingdom name, I guess. And it will also say enter your leader's name when you hover over it down at the bottom there, and that's not accurate either. So I don't know. What should we call this? I don't know if this is the name of our faction. I think maybe. How about I don't know. Night boys? No. How about this? Red Blades. Red Blade. We'll just call it Red Blade. The Red Blade. Coat of arms. This is where we pick the logo for our stuff. Who doesn't love addition? Fuck it. I actually like that pink a little bit. This is for the, we're going to turn the saturation off, right? Actually, I kind of like these colors. Can we change this to a brighter the brightest version of pink and also the brightest version of actual green. Yes. It feels like this is like the album cover of an EDM, upcoming EDM band, but whatever. EDM band? Does that make me sound super fucking old? I bet it does. Let's put a Z at the end of this. Thanks. Actually, Puddington. Named after the father that brought us all together today. Accepted. Okay, so this is where we select sort of the background of our main character here, Deathany. We get to pick our starting location, which I'm going to leave as the Great Plains, honestly. I picked some other stuff, and if you pick an island, you're kind of fucked a little bit. You don't have a lot to do without traveling across an ocean and stuff. So this is our background. We got adventurer, wanderer, refugee, deserter, horse thief. That's a very specific thief. No going back. Bastard, merchant, and back to adventure. You know what? I like the sound of bastard. Like, the Lord didn't know about Deathany, or did and hid her away, and she is the bastard of the Lord. Now she's back with a vengeance to sort of take what's rightfully hers with her filthy bastard blood. Filthy, filthy. All right, let's do it. Let's begin this bad boy. A new day. Your journey to this point has not been easy, and many new challenges lay ahead. Something tells you your next few choices will be the difference between survival and death. You're best finding some work to fund your journey. Towns and villages are the best place to do this. Perhaps some followers could help. Begin your journey. So we have 25 gold, and essentially, as far as I can tell, with little to no guidance, in the early game from the tutorial, it's all mid to late game in that tutorial. You sort of travel around to these places like so. Is this my lady? There she goes. Okay. We're going to go 5 times speed. You go around and you talk to the leaders for quests. But also you have to go into the marketplace and see if there's any villagers you can hire. Click on, for some reason, no peasants available to hire at this time. Okay, so we need, actually, before we leave, we'll talk to the leader and see if there's any work. There's an easy mission to collect prisoners. Bring 4 prisoners, you'll be rewarded. See, I don't know how to take prisoners yet, because it wasn't in the tutorial. I can't stress enough how unhelpful the tutorial is, in terms of just everything I've played in the actual game to this point, which is admittedly only a couple hours worth of gameplay. Okay, well, I think the best thing we can do is pause for a sec and just take a gander around. Okay, this is a super populated forest right here. This is just a shitty lumber yard. All right, let's just go up north, I guess. So we'll get our dude to go up north. See, the thing is, you can take, I'm assuming you can take prisoners, but I'm not totally sure how to do it, honestly. Okay, so this is the Nupildauer farm. Inner marketplace, see if there's any peasants. There's no peasants that need work. Village leader have any work? An assassin's target medium, can't do it. Cannot do it. Even easy missions are going to put you up against 6 or 7 people in my experience to finish. And we only have ourselves, so we would immediately definitely die. There's 3 people here. Those are a prime target for bandit boys like ourselves, and that's what we are right now. Like, we want to kind of stay away. I don't know, like, it doesn't seem relation war. Oh, they're bandits, of course. They're at war with us. Everyone else should be at least neutral, but then when you see the red marks, you don't want to get too close, because in general, everyone in this game is going to have more people than me right now. We want to avoid that guy for a sec. Let's go over to this lumber yard. The El Dueño lumber yard. Marketplace, villagers. There's no villagers, apparently. 21 people, 20 soldiers. A fucking soldier for every man. Good grief. Not a single person wants to come and be my bro. That's unfortunate. I guess we could talk to some bandits or something and see if we can buy them out and they can become our dudes. Potentially could do it. I don't know. Actually, before we leave, let's do that. Let's talk to the work. Collect prisoners. 4 prisoners. I can't do it yet. I believe also the prisoner missions generally have a time limit, so unless you're willing to you're ready and willing to go immediately out to the place, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. You're gonna run out of time. No, fucking no villagers? Are you serious? Population 18, huh? So essentially, from what I can tell, people are about 5 gold to buy per person. And we have 25, so potentially we could get 5 dudes for our little crew. One thing also it doesn't tell you, okay, autosave is actually really abrupt, and you can't do anything or see anything while it does this. The one thing that it doesn't tell you also is that this is your gold that you have on your person, but you can also use your population's gold that'll show up here, which is essentially the gold that your other people have, which you can then use. So I thought I was, in a previous gameplay, I thought I was stuck with 25 gold, and then I hit 0 once I recruited some people, and I was like, how am I supposed to get anything? But in reality, you can actually use the gold of the dudes. Enter the marketplace. Have any dudes? God damn it, you don't have any dudes. I don't even know why I'm looking at missions. Do you have any work for us? No work here. Okay. 13 dudes in that patrol. Okay, we're in like a snowy area now. So these campfires are actually pretty cool. They're like little quests almost, where you can go over to them and be like, oh, there's a bunch of bandits here. You want to fight them? You can have a bunch of stuff from it. And then, oh my god, what's going on here? Seems like they're having a fucking battle. They just took that fucking town right before our very eyes. Should we go over there and see what's going on now that they have new leaders? Surely some peasants would want to get out of there, but no. You have any work? Oh shit, look at this. Defend village. You will be rewarded for your actions. I mean, hell yes. Head to the village of Copanes Mines and speak to the town leader. Okay, so now, if I go into the journal and I click defend village and then I click this, it'll show me a an arrow towards in the general direction that I need to go. So let's turn it up to 10 times. Let's avoid these rebel boys, these bandits. And we'll just make our way over there. Let's pause for a second. And no. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can't actually go into the options from in the game. Never mind. I was going to turn the music up, but no. Okay, here's the place. Now we have to seek audience, and then if we have a mission, it'll show in green here. We are told to seek your assistance. We will learn the location of scumbags harassing the village. Ask. Head to the village. Okay. So, bandits have been revealed. Time for retribution. So, unfortunately, that's not something we can really do. Fucking nobody wants to do anything. How many dudes are here? 5 dudes. Okay, let's talk to these guys. Request an audience. Offer to hope your army will join us. All of our gold. Bandits have accepted your bribe. Get fucking joined. We got our guys, everyone. We fucking did it. We did it. We've got boys now. I believe we have boys. Puddington Small Patrol now has 5 boys. Oh, yeah. Okay, now what does it say? Does that count? Return to town, it says. Okay, we'll do that. We're going to return to this town now and say, yeah, we totally took care of them. Surely they probably don't know what they look like. They're bandits. Offer offer to spare lives. Take everything. Well, oh wait, no, I'm supposed to return to the town up here, of course. Right, okay. Let's 10 times it up. See, that's how you do it. That's an alternative way to get boys, okay? Pro tips, hire the bandits you're supposed to kill instead. It's a win-win-win. It's a win for you. It's a win for the bandits. It's a win for the people the bandits you're fucking with. It's a win-win-win. Those are rare in life, so take them when you can get them. Alright, so we're still going. Oh, God. Now you guys get to hear just how loud the rain is. I'm going to leave it at full volume for a minute and then turn it down in post-processing for you guys. But I want you to know just how loud this is.